Wednesday night at the river. Here they come. Field for the third is at the start of the rough, and Bedham Shady will get a well. Black to Reality is leaving, and to the outside, Distant Lover, and beneath the cover. Then it is Quiet Assurances, and Malton on the inside, and Ace 44 Lady is trailing the field. Bet I'm Shady has got the lead as they work their way into the backstretch, and Distant Lover continues to drive on the outside. Bet I'm Shady, Distant Lover, Black to Reality is third, and then fourth is Quiet Assurances, and Distant Lover is going to drive up and clear to the front. Bet I'm Shady is racing second, and glad to sit on the back of Distant Lover, the 3-5 betting favorite. Black to Reality third, then Quiet Assurances, and beneath the cover, and Malton, and then it is back further to Ace 44 Lady. 28-4 was the opening quarter. Distant Lover, the 3-5 favorite, and Jason Ryan handled aggressively from an outside post, was able to make the lead and driving up to the half, leading it by a length and 3/4. Bet I'm Shady second. Black to Reality is going to come to the outside. First over half was 58-4. 30-second second panel, and then Quiet Assurances is second of a racing fourth. Beneath the cover is racing fifth, and then Malton, and back to Ace 44 Lady. Distant Lover now wants to put some distance behind her and the rest of the field as they work their way on towards 3/4. Bet I'm Shady is holding on to second. Black to Reality on the outside third, not advancing. Quiet Assurances is going to roll off that one's cover and come on, but has work to do to catch Distant Lover. And then it is back to beneath the cover, trailing pair, Malton and Ace 44 Lady. 3/4, 127-1, and Distant Lover has a nice distance behind her, leads by about 3 or 4. Racing second, Quiet Assurances. Bet I'm Shady on down the stretch drive they come. Distant Lover is cruising and has this one put away with an impressive effort. Mile of 55-4. Quiet Assurances, Bet I'm Shady, and Black to Reality. That's a sharp mile, 55-4 off of 58-4 halftime, Rob.
Yeah, sometimes you watch a race, and very early on you're like, why did I try to beat this horse? What was I thinking again? When you see the entries come out, you're kind of looking for when she's going to be out again because she's been so impressive. And then you see she draws post 8. Now she moves in a spot to post 7, but you still think it might be more difficult than it is. But I guess, Gary, you always talk about 2-year-old races, and maybe if you're going to draw outside, you want it to be in one of those ones. And the margin, sometimes in the prospect series is so vast between the top horse and the bottom horse that it really wasn't that big of a task for her at all today. And she overcame it early, in that race. And then, that's a big mile, 55-4. That's a monstrous trip here at the river. So definitely something special, right, for the combination of Gallucci and Millar Farms, and one that is certainly well situated to take down the final of this whole series now with 3 victories under her belt.
And you're not going to get parked too, because Tyler Borth and Bet I'm Shady is not going to try to run Distant Lover because he'd just be running himself off the ticket.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. So when you're on a horse like you've got one like Distant Lover there, and the horses to the inside did try to leave. I thought maybe you might see those 3 kind of leave as a team early. That might get her into some trouble, but she was able to kind of settle and then kind of attack that one. And the thing is Bet I'm Shady, like you said, horse is coming back off almost 2 months. The best thing for that horse is to sit a 2-hole trip to Distant Lover, which is what she did, and I thought she raced pretty good. I kind of liked the way she was trying to stride out in the backside to stay with her. Obviously got tired on the end of it, but Bet I'm Shady, I thought, put in a real good effort to be third there. And Quiet Assurances certainly didn't race poorly at all. I mean, she advanced nicely into the play spot, and I think she's a very useful type at this level.
Well, one way to make some money if you can't make it on 8 Distant Lover at 3-5, then just get the superfecta straight, which is what you did with 8-7-1-6, Rob.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have that combo, Gary, but we'll see. When you have it straight, at least you don't waste any equity.
Oh, at least it's more money than 3-5. And back in front of us is number 8, Distant Lover, 2-year-old Better Than Jetter Bay, filly owned by Millar Farms, trained by Nick Gallucci. Jason Ryan, the winning drive, 3 for 3. Perfect is Distant Lover, mile of 1, 55-4 for a new career best.